sifue-sport, where gamers unite.
Sal, right? So he's going to be able to heal back up, but it always sucks when you get to lane and you're already at like half health.
Yeah, and it's so low commitment as well. Bottom though, Mira gets caught out a little bit. Doesn't have the boots yet on his Murta, so the fact that Invoker is pretty much even is a job well done by no one.
Top lane, more pressure being placed on off. They'll use the blood grenade. Yatro has that stifling dagger. Just needs a couple more clicks here. Will be able. Maposhka. Did he go a bit too far? Can they keep? Nah, they'll end up losing both of the supports in a trade here and this top lane.
Some synchronized feeding going on right there. Both the supports just get taken down at the same time. So a little bit of love from the supports who just died and now contesting the 6 mid rune.
Making some plays over onto No, and a nice hit here from Mira. Go throw out the calling, get a little bit more damage, and they'll find a kill on no one. They do end up losing Maposhka while this is going on, but a mid kill is a very good one here for Spirit.
Yes, rightfully backing out.
Do see some pressure being placed top though, because they'll use the split and they'll chase after mind control, cancel out the TP over on the side. So it's looking like a very dead Beastmaster. And now Afu, he's left behind. They are going to use their bodies, try to slow him down, throw out the rock, give a couple of these clicks here. This should be a dead Afu. So a good rotation early coming out from Spirit. Of course, Yatro realizing, hey, this doesn't seem safe. And the rest of his team saying, don't worry, we got this, boss.
Radiance, not even going for boots.
In comes Huerta and Maposhka. You gotta watch out for those portals, SMG. Team Spirit, they use them like their own personal Uber service. Subway service? I don't know. Do end up getting the kill on Mira, but the way that these guys are moving, it's just...
Mid lane, no one has worked hard to harass Laurel here. Taking his
smoke
mana
play,
away.
though. They're wrapping around on him. He's so far forward. In fact, look at this. They've got a TP over here on the side. Mira getting into position, throws out the calling, couple of these clicks plus blood grenade. Laurel is more than happy to get that. And Yatro also rotates here to this mid lane.
Yeah, these moves, look at them now invading the enemy ancient area.
This is not good for you, my friend, as he goes for the ward. Does land over to collapse, but Laurel's here. He says, that's fine. I'll take this kill. I'll take myself a double.
Yeah, Cold Snap wasn't enough. He managed to get the Trixo trade off in between the Cold Snap ticks. So I guess you need more points in the quals before you can really guarantee that he doesn't get that off.
Now we do have some ultimates here over on the side of SMG, right? We do have the egg now for the Phoenix. Rover's already used, not quite there yet for the Elder Titan Earth Splitter if he opts to pick it up. Not the end of the world that he doesn't have that, although, this is scary here for this Phoenix. Goes for the egg. Oh no. It's gonna be a nice tornado that slows down just a little bit, but now no one's in just this awkward position. Laurel, he's still here. So that's Maposhka nearby. It's gonna just go try to get these backstabs off. They need a little bit more vision. Ghost drops tricks to the trade, zips back over to his team as mid one is here. And there's gonna check Laurel. It's looking pretty gosh darn good. They got the dust on him with that call down. That'll be enough to take out Ricky. There's no safety net for this Phoenix, especially have to be very, very careful using that Icarus dive not too aggressively because this Ricky will just feast on you.
Yeah, Ricky has the full diffuser as well, so definitely has the damage.
Look at Laurel.
Phoenix.
It's like, hey, buddy, what's up? Poshka's here. He's going to help with a little damage plus the calling. He's one more. 2. Actually, didn't quite make it. There it is. TPs are coming out, though. They are mad that they got the jump on the Phoenix. But again, where's your lockdown, SMG? The amount of engagements that you just watched your enemies walk away from you, it's expensive.
Yeah, they have that awkward thing going where you don't have the best supports to stun stuff.
Okay, that's a big kill. They got the kill on Yatro. Don't have quite enough damage to take. Oh, never mind. I lied.
Yeah, Ricky. Laurel doing a nice little Trixo trade cancel there as well.
Port.
They're scouting it. Roche at half HP. Very awkward spot here for the side of SMG as they almost took Roche, but then have to back out. Now you're worried about giving it away, so they're smoking around.
No one's here, too. So Collapse is going to be the one who gets jumped on. Laurel throws out the silence over to mid one. Collapse, not much mana here. Not enough here for the split until he goes and uses that stick. Needs to probably use it if he's going to go in. Falling again, pushing them back, and being very patient. Collapse does eventually end up using that split. Echo Stomp over onto the back lines. They don't have Yatro again, still. Just buying some time, trying to make this space as SMG wants that Roche. And they want to make something out of this. Mapoch kind of in an awkward position, still has the global silence if needed, but he's getting clipped down, so no silencer available for this fight. They're just wasting time here for Yatro. No one's here, and they have Afu nearby. Yatro needs to be careful. As the Roche gets taken, mid-1 will get himself the agent. Laurel, though, joining in with no one. Again, does have to be careful. They do have Afu, but there's just no way to save him.
Getting a kill onto the Invoker there. 13, level 13 Ricky is huge.
Look at Afu just hugging that sentry ward. Laurel's like, oh, there's someone here. Hello, Afu. You know what? I'll dive underneath the tower. I don't mind. Mira's here. We'll just give a couple more clicks. Have to be careful, though. Mid-1 showing up. That was not what Laurel expected at all. So the bait tables get turned as Mira now has to teleport out.
So she's a little bit ready to set up for herself here. And bottom, meanwhile, SMG wasting no time with the Aegis. They're pushing.
Global silence going to get used as they're putting the pressure down over on Offus. There's no Elder Titan here to save him. They need to use Dust or something. They don't have the vision. All right, there we go here. Mira following up. Should be able to burst down no one, and he's toast. So now it looks like the rest of SMG needs to get out of here really fast. They do still have the Aegis on mid 1. So there is that going for them. Collapse, he's on the hunt. He still has the split. Oh my god, they slap through this Phoenix. BKB gets used. They've got their attention over onto mind control. They'll finish them off. Laurel's so very low. Somehow still alive, although he ticks down to the fire spirits. Collapse on the hunt as mid 1 over here. They're kind of just waiting their time. They're like, okay, he has an Aegis. Not the biggest deal. We could try to just burst him as they take down mind control's creep. Yatro kind of hiding around the back line. Collapse still hunting for the Phoenix. Another dagger over onto mid 1. A little bit off the mark, but the stone does land. They're trying to use the heal. It is going to be the Aegis that ends up going down as the egg gets used. Collapse, they're backing off over on the side of Spirit. They'll throw an Atos down just on mid 1, making sure that he can't just chase after them as easily as they'd like. But they use buybacks during that fight, Waga.
Oh, Mira, he's going to be a sacrificial lamb at the end of this. No way out for him, sadly. But yeah, that was very costly for the side of SMG there, using 2 buybacks. Last team fights. Now the smoke move here towards bottom.
They're just beelining bottom. Mapochka's like, something doesn't feel right, Collapse. I'm out. See ya.
We'll see if Collapse is going to make it too, or if no one is going to tornado, maybe?
He does. The rest of the team's on the hunt. This could be a very dead Collapse. Does have a split, though. Global Science is going to get used. Collapse gives him enough time to turn back around, but he's using it as a form to just try to run away as this little Storm Panda running for the hills. Rest of the team is making their way over. Can he buy enough time? He's sitting so low here. Oof.
Hasted Ricky coming in.
He's going to be able to make it out. Yeah, he's looking. He's trying to find this opening. Mid 1 up in the air. Comes Laurel. He sees this Phoenix. That's going to be his first target. Goes. Pops him in place. Next coming up. Go. They drop the splitter. Oh my god, the damage from Yatro is just shreds apart the other side, but the roar coming out from mind control will slow him down. Trout calling mid 1. He wants to finish off Yatro. He's sitting so very low, but he uses the BKB. The jump in from Laurel has to be careful though. That dive bomb does slow them down quite a bit. Collapse joining in here with the Cinderbird. They need a little bit more damage. Can they finish off the Beastmaster? Yes, they can. And now mid 1, guys, this is very scary from. Oh my god, they rip them apart, and somehow all 5 heroes on the side of Spirit stay alive.
Also, as the Manta style still, that was just the illusion rune, so you can dispel once more if needed.
Laurel waiting patiently. He's giving the team a lot of vision. The way he's playing. Look the way he's creeping around here.
He's just being annoying, and 5 seconds for the Wisdom rune right now, so they're holding the area.
Yeah, they're making their way over. Collapse, finding mid 1 immediately with that global silence. Oh my god, they do so much damage. They just rip apart no one, rip apart mid 1. Mind control's next on the menu. Oh my god, what a bait.
He got absolutely destroyed on the gyrocopter there. That was much faster than I expected them to kill him, and now immediately turning it into a push. 3 dead in the blink of an eye.
Because they did not even have an Aegis. They just went high ground. They're like, yeah, whatever. That's
yeah, cool. I mean, after they get the kills, the hard part is already done, but the fact that they
still has the dust, but has a team right behind him. So they'll go and use the Earth Splitter, but he's already out. And that makes this Roche so much easier for them, not having to worry about Earth Splitter. Do you have to be careful of the Echo Stomp if they decide to engage, or a Tornado, but Roche is going down pretty fast now with Yathro having that Desolator. I think this is a free one for him.
He wants heroes, though. Doesn't want the couriers. Look at the position of
Over
Ricky.
onto no one. We'll force him into an awkward spot, but again, okay, there it is, the global silence. Laurel, he smells blood in the water. He sees no one. He rips him apart, finds himself someone else. A big crit coming out from Yathro will be able to finish off Mind Control as the tower goes down. Laurel's sitting a little bit low. The egg's already been used, though. They can easily go right back in and finish off these racks. Look at Laurel. He's ready for round 2. He's got Yathro. He's got himself that double damage. He's got an Aegis. Things are spooky. Mid one, you cannot stand toe-to-toe to this right now. No way in heck.
Mira gets the snipe with a dead shot.
Laurel, though, it might get left behind a little bit. Does have the cheese. Off to the side, no one was in the tree line. He just gets murdered. Oh my god, the damage from Yathro. The GG gets called. First game goes over to the side of Team Spirit.
He got the actual one dagger and I'm die experience there by the 1800 damage crit from PA.
That is the worst. One crit and I am die.
Yeah, that's a clean game again here. We're just following the Team Spirit victory tour here, Moxie.
Get that snowballs. They're making a play on Mind Control. Got the Wraith Fire Blast. He goes and pops that Fairy Fire a little bit early. Miposhka being held on the side. Good stomp from Afu. They can turn this back around on Miposhka. So
Yeah,
is he fast
stomp.
enough? Can he get there fast enough? Ooh, they're trying. He's trying to slow him down, but he's not going to be able to do it. Can they get a return kill is the question. Wraith Fire
has a
Blast in
Lotus.
one. We'll pop the Lotus. The Yathro says, yeah, nah, never mind. Mind Control pops back up again.
1 to level 4, he can be prone to getting bullied. And right now he is struggling a bit. Doesn't have a point in crit yet.
Ooh, that blood grenade. Got the tag team. Oh no, they just chased him right underneath that tower. It's a great start for SMG in this top lane. Oh.
Yeah, they're looking not just with him, but they're coming in with Enchantress as well from the other side. Didn't connect the stomp though. They're still
We'll
diving.
connect the roll, and this is looking very, very good here for SMG. So they'll get themselves a kill, and they've got the Cardi Wave at the tower too.
Yeah, this is a good time to push. You have 2 points in Enchant as well, an Enchantress, so she's gonna go see if she can find another creep, maybe come back to mid even. And that's what she's doing. She found a hill troll, so got the end snare. If Invoker TP's in here to try and get the catapult off his tower, he could be in danger.
I think they needed rotations. Like, once they saw this rotation from... This is a little bit late here from Mira. This is looking like a very dead Muerta.
I like this.
Oh,
This
kill
was-
chance though?
Yeah.
Maybe? Nah, there it is. Laurel's here. So is Miposhka. They could try to put some pressure on. No more mana left over on no one or down wall.
I mean, what I like about this is that this move was basically off script. If we go back to, Luck and sort of, or Team Spirit, we're stuck in this sort of, 6 minutes. That's when I'll be on the rune.
Yeah.
But 6 minutes was too late this time.
Collapse has had a lot of time to hit creeps though and just level up, and they do have a snowball. TP's coming out from Elder Titan. They want mid one. They get the stomp. Can they burst them down fast enough? That was a question. Yes, they can. But there's the Echo Stomp Mind Control. Everyone's TPing down to this bottom lane. Mira also positioned though. No one looking for a kill. That Stampede's gonna run out. This is not looking like Mira's gonna survive it. So they'll end up getting themselves a support kill. But look at the TP rotations. Look at that mass amount of teleports, because now Yathro, he's got all this free space up top.
I mean, that was 5 heroes versus an offlaner and 2 supports. So this is already fantastic for them. They are
Laurel?
maybe gonna lose Tusk, but
It's gonna be a look at Afu. Tusk is saying, if I'm going down, I'm taking down someone with me. So we'll have that Echo Stop, the roll in from no one going off to the side. They need just a little bit more. They'll be able to take down Afu. But I feel like an over-committal almost for trying to save mid one. Just, I feel like they lost some of that momentum.
I mean, they tried to make the big move there with Nature's Prophet is what you want to do, try and utilize that you can outnumber your opponent, but normally you want to win the fight really big, and they didn't get much more than their opponents. In fact, they got less. They lost their carry, so top
nice
now.
Play here on Mind Control top. They need a little bit more damage. The snowball comes in.
And that's also the danger of
Good one, because Collapse is getting just slowly chunked down, but ends up staying and ends up getting a kill because of it. Mira spotting mid one, lands the dead shot over to the side, but already can see no one, making his way down in. Laurel, they just want to kind of back off of this. This is not feeling like they want to stick around too long. They do have the roll though. They would like to get Laurel sidesteps off. Ghost walks have the dust, as important. And so Laurel does eventually fall, but again, it's a huge amount of teleports during all this.
Maybe commit a chrono, but doesn't do so, and a lot of time wasted for him before basically
mind control.
Chasing.
Oh, this is looking like a dead mind control.
They had the vision on them walking top, so. Full blade mail is complete on no one on his Earth Spirit. We can dive in a bit more aggressively now.
We've got the Vanguard on Collapse, and we do have the rotation from Maposhka. This is what they love to do. They love using these gates. They'll use a snowball, and again, he is holding on to that. Oh, the silence, though. Can they burst him down? No Chronosphere available for him at all. Not when you land the silence like that.
Yeah, that's exactly the concern in this game for a Faceless Void. There's so many different things to just burst you. Goes down. And again,
Yatoro.
we see Yatoro just dodging these ganks. He's like, nope, I'm not gonna die. So enemy carry dies. He comes down bottom, and now SMG want to fight. Yatoro is waiting for them.
Hello, no one. Hello, Januel. Yes, the team is here, though. They have to be careful. Faceless Void. Ooh, this could be big for them. Mid one's here. He's in position. He could go for the Chronosphere if they want. They don't even need it, though, with that long-range hit. So they'll take the tower, but it's expensive. So they end up losing their Wraith King. Collapse still holding on to that Stampede. Could opt to use it. They have, again, that Chronosphere. Lands the stop. Are just going to hightail it out. Do have a haste rate over on no one, so he's going to try to slow him down. A little bit of a sidestep. Nicely done. Magnetize is going to get used on Collapse, and that Wrath of Nature. This is looking like a dead Collapse and potentially a dead Maposhka. They'll use the Chronosphere. They want to finish him off. Good dead shot, though. Buys him just a little bit more time. I don't think it's going to be quite enough, although the snowball buying a bit more, rolling back over onto canceling out the Echo Stomp, and he's really making them work for it, as pretty much everyone on the side of SMG is in this bottom lane. Again.
That's some really big commitment, but they do get paid this time on the side of SMG. They get a lot of kills, and they win the fight handily. Meanwhile, Invoker just kind of farming. Now showing up with the DD rune, looking for whatever he can do, but
himself that double damage is about to wear off. He needs one more hit. There it is. He's got it. And now Maposhka, Shenwell joining into the fight. Laurel with the tornado. Be able to land a big walrus punch over onto Noah. The body blocks up from Maposhka. This is looking pretty good. Can Laurel finish him off in time? Yes, he can. He's still alive. Oh, there's the dust, though. Shenwell, he just can't quite find the angle. He's still alive somehow. He should be able to just finish him off, though, with Afu in position. That was such low health. Bottom lane. And now there's no Chronosphere. There's no Earth Splitter.
Oh, they still want to try and turn this. This is a dangerous fight for Team Spirits, but they want to stick around. Invoker was revealed.
Does get spotted. They see no one. The calling silence. Good stop, though, coming out from Afu, buying them a bit more time. Silence being used to get over onto the Elder Titan. No one rolling on through. Good deafening blast. Not going to be able to keep him alive, though.
Tusk next to you in his own little ghost walk.
That is kind of funny. Ooh, Collapse finding an opening on no one. Have to be careful. They've got the blade mail, the calling, pushing back mid one, jumping forward, sees himself Maposhka. He's going to try to use those shards, but unfortunately, he's just bought himself a little bubble.
Oh boy.
Not a safety bubble, just a bubble.
Commit for a push mid, respecting that they have quite good defenses. Mira, though.
Mira's gonna have to go use the Pierce the Veil, try to survive as no one sees far on the side of the river, but a nice Earth Splitter coming into play. Can they finish off Mira? Not gonna be able to quite do a mind control. Very far forward now as Yatoro chases after him. He's just gonna continue to toggle. They find this Collapse. Good positioning from the Centaur will ensure they get themselves a double kill, sidestepping over onto Afu. They want this kill. They want a little bit more blood. The tag team triple kill now for Yatro. As Miposhka, he's eyeing the rather, not the centaur, he's eyeing this Enchantress. As they want a little bit more blood, and it's just an ultra kill for this man right now. Mid one chases after him, does have the Chronosphere. It's gonna use it for collapse, but Miposhka's here. It's gonna try to get into position. Nice snowball, somehow collapse. Nope, he will end up dying. As the rest of the team, they do make this rotation. The Magnetize, though, will push them back.
The getaway to run away. This does give a window, though, for Team Spirit to try and abuse with Chrono cooldown.
I thought for like half a second that Collapse is actually going to survive that, and I was like, oh my god, no way. Afu, though, he's just a little bit too far forward, especially without the vision here on the side. So they're going to make a play on the Elder Titan, but Laurel also now very awkwardly positioned because there are 4 heroes from the side of SMG that were waiting to murder him as well.
I think he didn't expect them to stick around that aggressively after having used their Chrono, but he gets caught out under a ward. He pings it out afterwards, says, guys, they saw me here, but they found a key kill on him.
There are just no brakes on this train, though. Look at this here. Mid one says, no, Cape. I don't want it.
Gossamer Cape doing God's work right now against this.
Ooh, nice little play here from mid one, and now they're outnumbered. Especially when Mind Control jumps back into Yatro. He's trying to finish off, just do enough damage before he dies. Does have the reincarnations. Gonna join up here with Collapse. The toggles are real. Stomp over onto mid one. Do they have the burst? Can they finish him off in time? Yes, they can. As again, the toggles coming out from this man, chasing after no one. There we go. They'll block him from being able to roll away. Sunstrike not gonna be able to quite connect, but there it is. There's the double kill. Mind Control throwing out that Wrath of Nature, hoping maybe he'll toggle a little bit funny. Uses that might. It's very, very important. You have to make sure you do that, boys and girls. But he's not going to be able to teleport out. No way in heck.
I mean,
over on the side, Mira might end up being the sacrificial lamb here. But I think you're okay with that when you consider how many kills. Oh, God, it's back up again. Stampede's already up. The chase is on. A little bit of a stomp over onto Collapse. Does land onto Yatro too, but that's about all they have at this point. Yatro is continuing to try to toggle around. That's going to be reincarnation. They're all slowed. It's going to allow Collapse to be able to teleport out. As now Yatro just manning up, fighting against Afu. He is getting kited though. This Enchantress is a problem, as is mid one, as he just chases him down and smacks him across the teeth.
That was a no. Make it satanic. Full run of Aegis over on the side of Murta as well now, so even more lockdown. This Manta Staff for Faces Void could not come soon enough. He needs it badly.
Look at the positioning. Laurel seeing the charge. They are smoked up over on the supports, and no one. Yatro, the jump forward. They just want to burst down mid one as fast as possible, and by God, they do it. Chase is on now after the Enchantress. Nice dead shot, forcing her into a weird position here as they do manage to go and land that Earth Splitter. So Yatro needs to be careful. Good force step forward. Ooh, but that last hit coming in. Oh, nicely done from the Enchantress. Eyes on the prize. No one now. He's going to be in the middle of 3 heroes, and Laurel's not looking too healthy. He's going to end up dying as Collapse jumps back in. Mira tries to stay alive, but there's just too much magic damage. Collapse not looking healthy either. No one gets an ultra kill thanks to the Magnetize and the rest of his team.
See the smoke here on no one. He's hunting for whoever he can find.
He needs to be careful. He doesn't get too far away from the rest of his team. Although with Mind Control being on the Nature's Prophet, right, he can be there in a jiffy.
Oh, but he could also be dead in a jiffy.
He could also be very dead. BKB. Oh, no. You never want to use the defensive BKB. Okay, maybe they can turn this around. They have Chronosphere. Yatro, he's taking a lot of damage. Does have himself the reincarnation. He's got the Silver Edge, and they're going to preemptively use the Chronosphere because the rest of the team not here to protect him. With that Earth Splitter, with that Natural Order, it is devastating. Sheepstick queued up for Laurel.
Oh, Laurel, he's stuck around for the power.
Oh, no, mid one. Right there at the perfect time.
Manuel is gonna take that and get very close to his moon shard. Only 500 gold.
Yatro, standing nearby though, has Collapse. Sees mid one. They can jump on him and just burst him down. Yeah, and by God they do. And they find themselves Afu. They'll happily take that too. So,
oh boy, this is
counterattack is real, Waga.
Get out the TP, you know, the BKB TP play, trying to get him to waste the BKB as well, but ultimately they take him down.
Mid one. It's very aggressive there. Does not have the Chronosphere, and they have so
he's
much
insta-silent.
damage. Oh my god, he's stun locked. He can't do anything. That is a dead mid one, no buyback.
Okay, EMP.
And now they find themselves the Enchantress collapse, poking around a little bit. We'll use the Stampede to ensure that, you know, they can put a little more pressure down. Echo Stomp onto the backlines, over onto Laurel. Maposhka, though, getting to position. It's taking whiles. Over on the side. A whole fight over on the side. They want mind control. They have the cancellation of that TP, and they'll get the kill. Collapse,
boy,
he
this
wants
is
more.
disaster.
He's like, hey, Afu, what's up? This is a nice house you got here.
Overkill
Sunstrike plus
stun.
that. Oh, can they finish him off? Do they have the deafening blast? The BKB. Oh no! He's stuck. He can't get back into his base. He is gonna survive, but oh my gosh, the butthole's got to be puckered after that one. As Spirit makes their way into this base.
He makes these, you know, going off the beaten path decisions, and it's worked out really well for him this game. 15-5-3.
Oh, there it is. There's another opening. They're chasing after Collapse, but it's a bait because they have a sheep stick. They have everything. So they drop the air split. The buyback now coming out from no one. He's not happy about this.
They're at the initial vision.
Oh, look at them. Smoke up, going through the gate. They're hoping he's going to get to... Yeah, look at this. Oh, Yatoro opening up. Wants to burst down mid one. They have it.
Jesus, he's getting baited. The Centaur illusion baited him. He was like, oh, I want this. And then they moved the illusion down a little bit into them. Like, this is so prone to getting picked off here. Mid one. Gets caught.
This is not looking good as he's going to try to run away, but you can't run away. Not when you've got Collapse here already in position. This is Enchantress. A little time up into the air. The meatballs get dropped. The buyback, though, coming out from mid one. He wants to be back in this fight. There's going to get used. Collapse taking a lot of damage, but this dead shot coming into play. He's got the Lotus. They've got mid one. They get... Oh, he's my God. Again. It's a dieback. They get themselves mid one. They get themselves the Elder Titan. Now they're chasing after mind control. He cannot hope to escape. This is looking like the end.
Yeah, they're just going straight for it, going for the base. They don't have the tier 2 bottom taken yet. Double buyback comes in, but...
They don't want to drop a game, though. They don't want to give it up. They buy back. Nice.
I don't know if they have much of a choice without the Faceless Void. They gotta do some base kicking here, get them into the fountain somehow, but base is falling.
I mean, Maposhka's just gonna kick right back over on the Afu, so...
Oh, no.
See you later, and they call GG. Team Spirit, we said it before, we'll say it again. They look like they are in TI form.
Yeah, looking absolutely astounding here. I mean, this game was closer, though. This was definitely the most stressed that we saw them today so far. SMG had moments here with it.